happy people don't wait for the end of the year bonus to be happy. They don't wait for retirement to be happy. Happy people follow their yearning, and the next phase in this that they use, they engage. They are constantly engaged. Guess what? Happy people get hurt more. You have to be willing to get hurt to grab that 1,000, because sometimes that 1,000's gone when you go to reach for it. So there are no guarantees, but not only do they get hurt more, they get more pleasure, they get more surprises, and good things just seem to come to them. And they not only engage, but they revelate. Revelating means that they develop insight. They understand what works better in life, and they understand that each one of us is programmed, and they develop improved insight into their program, and they live life to be changing their internal program. So that's a key element of happiness, is that you begin to understand that you are an evolving, emerging, dynamic being. And in revelating, you begin to understand that there are limits to that dynamism if you do not understand your program and if you don't learn to operate counter to your program. How many of you can come up with a thought about some way you've operated counter to your program that really worked? Okay, not that many. So you don't. How many of you will accept you're programmed? Okay, we got work to do. You have to come to the weekend. You have to come to the weekend. Your early childhood. What neuroscience is demonstrating today is that Freud was right. By the age of 7, the bulk of your internal program was laid down. By the age of 7, you had decided what the nature of the world was. Reality is harsh, reality is kind. Reality is forgiving, reality is condemning. You had already decided by 7 about the nature of reality and life outside of you, and life is like a grocery store. How many items in a big grocery store? Over 100,000. 80, 70, 100,000, depending on how big these grocery stores are. How many items do you buy? Yeah. You buy the same ones over and over again. What makes you think it's any different when you talk to people? What makes you think it's any different in your career? We are always buying the same experience from an infinite possibility available to us in any interaction. Happy people find more possibilities out of those interactions. Happy people are willing, they are stretching, they revelate. And not all happy people know that they're programmed, but happier people challenge their programs. They challenge their limits. They're constantly stretching. They're constantly growing.